Welcome back to another video. More 4Gen content coming your way. We got Mariah's car. We got guest appearance from Tim and Baby Mythic. Say hello. Today we are doing a valve cover gasket because for some reason we rarely did it, but the front one's leaking pretty bad. We're smoking onto the cat. That's a no-no. We want to take care of that ASAP because you could notice it pretty good. So if you can notice it, then it's pretty bad. So luckily it's just a front valve cover. We'll inspect to see what could have went wrong, but I have no idea. So yeah, we'll figure that out too. So we'll go ahead and take it off, take the manifold off, take everything off just to get to that front valve cover and keep going. All right guys, so look at this. So I have it off easy, it wasn't that bad, but look at this spark plug caked with oil. And you want to see why? So it would have been, I believe, this one right here, and you can see that it's ripped. So maybe when I put it in, it got ripped, and this one is ripped, but it wasn't leaking luckily. But I'm gonna go ahead and replace all three of these. Luckily it actually came with everything. We're not gonna do the hardware bolts again because that's really just nothing that bad, but we're gonna be replacing with these guys right here. We've got new ones luckily, and we're gonna replace the gasket. All right guys, we are putting it back together right now, and then we'll start it up and probably back it out if anything. We haven't actually moved this since we brought it here, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated once I back it out, but make sure nothing was ripped when I put it in. I should have showed you guys when you put the cover in, you want to take all the bolts off. For me it's easier, and put the spark plugs gaskets onto like the cylinder spacer that you see first, and make sure that lip is around it, and then you put your bolts to line it up, because it's just so that way it doesn't get twisted or anything, which maybe that's what I did wrong on the first one. I didn't notice or catch it, but yep, this went in pretty good. We already put everything almost back together. We're getting the manifold back on, everything all around it. So yeah, keep you guys once I get this started.
Oh my God, is that Daddy driving the car?
She had one. Mariah, didn't you have a check-in tonight?
Yep.
Sheesh. That's like on your...
Yep.
Yeah, on it. But you built it, so... Wow.
Them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number. Fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go,
All right. So here he is in the daytime. Outside looks very good. It's already started.
It's on. What do you know what mufflers those are?
Endless RPM exhaust.
Oh yeah, well that ain't
It's not just muff.
But this sounds way better than mine.
Yeah.
Deeper tone.
I like that sound
Yeah,
right there.
that's way better than mine.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That does sound deeper. Now I could go with that.
Well, this car's been sitting for 3 months. We're probably gonna give it a wash, and yeah, we'll probably end the video here. Like, comment, and subscribe. We are back to making more content.
4Gen content now.
4Gen content. We'll probably take it to this first show. Finally, we'll see. What are you gonna tie it to right here in the
The
thing?
neck.
I'll just keep going knots, right?
I did, but it popped off already.
Okay, let's see what we're doing in a little bit. So, I'm just gonna show you what we're doing today. We got Mariah here. We are just got the car online, so everything went good. I'll show you the spec after we wash it. We got Laz here, doing his car. We're getting ready for a meet. Maybe we'll take all. Hopefully, we'll take all the cars. But yeah, Mariah's car is all aligned. It's ready to go. So you'll see her driving this a little bit more now. The last thing we gotta do is get headlights eventually, but and I'll show you the spec like I said after we wash it. So let me wash this car and get back to you guys. Nice and clean. I'll show you guys what we are running for our alignment specs. Here it is right here. I'm going to show you how far off it was. So we got the front, and this is before. So my toe on the left side was almost -2. This side was almost dead on, -0. And then up here on the front, it was +1 toe, and then +1, a little over +1 toe in the front also. For camber, we are about almost 3.5 camber. What it looks like, was I told them just to try to match it perfectly. In the rear, we're almost at -8 camber on both of them, so I told them to match it. So that was before. Next, we went down to about, he just dropped this one down a little bit, so we're about -3.5 degrees of camber. He fixed the toe, so now it's dead on. Caster just remained the same, it was fine. In the rear, he bumped it up, so we're about -8 degrees camber, and toe is about in correction now, so we are good. So this is my specs for my girls 2012 Acura TL. So you want to know what we are running. We are here with 4Gen content. We got here Mariah's 4Gen TL, and I'm going to show you how to go from this to this.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
Alright, well anyways, let's get started. Like I said, you can do this to any car. I did this previously. If I have a clip, I'll shoot it over here about my 3rd gen when I did it. Very simple, gives it a nice VIP look. And all it requires is a set of magnets. I'll put the link in the description for these. And a chandelier we got to put together. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and put the magnets on. Very simple. I'm going to go over here. This is probably going to be the easiest part. I'm going to look up in here, and we have a little strip here, which is nice. We are going to be using it for what we're going to use it for. It's actually dead, I think. But yeah, we're going to put magnets here, and then probably one here, maybe. I don't know how many we're gonna need. And I should have a light by the time I do it. But yeah, it's a magnet. Simple, easy. So let's get into it. Alright, so before we do the magnets, we are going to set up this right here. So we got this. This is the base for the mini chandelier. Let's go ahead and move this. Sit right there. So basically, what we're gonna do, because we're not mounting it to actual building, we're gonna flip this around so you get the flat side. So it's pretty simple. We're gonna unscrew this, pop this off. Same thing with this side. Unscrew it. Take this down. We're just gonna flip it. So instead of going this way, we're just gonna grab this. The screws and flip it the other way, so it's gonna be like this. Just like how it was originally, just in there, right in there, and then we'll screw back in our screws that we were just using. Okay, so next what we got to do is make sure this is as high as we can so the magnet can grab it. So we'll see how high we can do it, honestly. We could go pretty high with this. Let's see. All we need is just a few threads, honestly, on this thing. That. We'll pop this up here. Actually, no, this does go down. It goes down all the way down here, I think, right? No, this goes up. We might have to use 2 nuts for this one, honestly, in order to get this up. No, we might not need to. It might be fine just because the magnet will pick it up. So we'll go there. That's pretty damn good. Do the same thing with this one. I'm just gonna put a couple threads on. That should be good. Just like that. And then when you put it on, the magnet is what's gonna hold this up. But yeah, so that's good right there. So next we're gonna go ahead and set this up and put everything on here. It has instructions, but I'm not gonna show you this part. It's gonna take forever. So either I'll time lapse it or just skip it. Alright guys, as you're using these, because the stickers, these are very strong. The magnet alone is strong as hell, but it's very simple. We're just gonna pull it apart. Slide it off, put a sticky on it, and I might use 3 of these and see kind of how the idea is going to work. So if you grab the tip of that and hold it up. So for me, what I'm putting it in is right up in here. I know it's dark, let me get a light. And I'm offsetting it just because I want it more towards the window. But yeah, I'm gonna put one there, probably put one right here, and one right here on the switch. That up in there. So let's go ahead and show you guys before I put this all together. Should be just like that. And then this will be held up here. So let's see if we can pick it up. Okay, so what I gotta do then is I'm gonna have to put another nut find a nut on the other end just to hold this piece up because it just drops too far low. So let me do that next. Alright, I was able to find these washers, is what I did. So you could go and grab another nut at the hardware store, or if you have something like a spacer. I found the spacer right there, that was perfect. And now we can kind of just test fit, see where this is gonna go. Okay, let's grab it from the edge, but there it goes. Yeah, so I grabbed it right there. So basically that's how it's gonna sit, right in there. Not too bad, not too bad honestly. So looks good, looks very good. I'm gonna go ahead and it holds it pretty good and good too. Cool, not bad, not bad at all. But yeah, let's go ahead and now continue and put this together.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
Alright, finished doing it. Takes forever, but we got it. And then we got the mini chandelier. Alright, let's put it on, see if they can hold up the weight. Let's go ahead and do it. It's a real question. Flawlessly. I wouldn't probably drive it with it on, but it looks good. Yeah, that's good. Looks very nice. Very simple and a clean install. Just for that more of a VIP look. Clean. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. If I have anything else, I'll include it in this video. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
We just hit 3,000. Okay, thank you. Keep subbing up, keep liking up, guys. Man,